Happy Friday, everybody. This is today's art update. Start date December 8th, 9th? I don't know. It's a Friday. Here in my new studio, we call this the furnace expansion. There's the other studio is in there. It's a little chilly, so I have moved with the help of my mom. Thanks, Mom. And Gustavo moved the table over here. And ideally, because this is the laundry room, more or less, and I need wall space, and so I can't do like I did in the other house over on Lefevre, and have a designated room that I could just paint up the walls and then use the walls as canvas space. I really, really miss that. Not only because I can work larger, but because I can have a place to stand and work. And you have a comment? So I can have a place to stand and work, and it's better exercise to kind of give me that option. So since this room isn't really being used, it's just like, like I said, the laundry, dog food, mud room kind of thing. I want to take down those coat hangers, put them somewhere else, maybe over here. I don't know. But this is a good, even just if I had just this wall here, that's perfect. So I have some space. It's a pretty solid table that I can kind of lean up against, and I can put some big canvas up on there. But for the meantime, also, I missed working in the kitchen, which is where I worked my first 2 winters here, but I use the kitchen more as the kitchen now, so that's out of the question. Anyway, here's what I've been working on today. I won't pull this up because I got stuff on top, but there's something I was working on last night that I will post some pictures of and probably take another video or later today. But I've been working with ink, and this is just, I take a recycled paper bag that I took apart, got my bamboo brush, some ink, and water, and we're just kind of messing around. The one thing that sucks in here, whenever I take these pictures or video, you're going to see the shadow of my hand and whatnot. Just pretend it's a dinosaur holding a camera in its mouth. But, yeah, it's kind of, the other painting underneath this was a lot more structured. It was taken from a reference photo. This is just kind of messing around with the ink. Plus the ink, the bamboo brush, and the water-based ink, works better on paper. On the canvas, the untreated canvas, this actually was speedball printing ink and brush. Anyway, so this is just something kind of working on. I really love ancient Chinese and Japanese art, obviously, since I have a tendency to use the bamboo brushes in ways that you probably shouldn't, hence the number of bamboo brushes I've gone through, and I just buy the cheap ones anyway. When I do get some decent and new ones, I tend to save them for the actual ink, like this one that I haven't used yet on anything else except this. These are okay. I think I bought a pack of these for different sizes for like $6. It's, not that bad. I really like the way Let me show you kind of the ways I get. So this, right, is gotten by probably putting some ink on there first. But this kind of look is just by kind of pulling the brush on one side. There's not very much ink on there, just darker water, it's just fine. Which, once you let that dry, it kind of comes up just barely any color, but enough against the brown to kind of make a difference and give it texture and stuff. The lines, what I really like to do, but it's tricky for me because I have to hold, I think I'm out of actual ink here. Yeah, that's out. They had a big ink spill. That's what this is. Let's see, show you. Yeah, it's still pretty light. There we go. Yeah, so that and that came from the bottom of this because it was leaking. I'll put another one there. I think they're pretty much done. Hold on a second. See, when you don't want it, when you want it to spill, it spills or leaks. When you don't want it to leak, it leaks. All right. Whatever. Anyway, I should just cut this last part out. I just wanted to show you how some of the lines are made, but that's pretty much the gist. It's a matter of holding the thing still and fuck it. There, you stay there while I try to, not sure how much that you're going to see. I'm going to try to open this up, getting ink everywhere. So, I really like the new studio. The new studio. That's funny. There we go. I'll put that there for now. Okay. Oh. Let's try this again. So, let's go back up here where I got the most lines. So I really want to try to keep things, even though this is all chaos, I kind of want to, yeah, let's try something here. Sorry, it's difficult to hold this and this at the same time. Oh, here, let's go down here. Difficult for me to do without, I don't know if you're going to see this or not. Oh, fucking son of a fuck. Without holding the hand. You watch these guys do this amazing calligraphy with these bamboo brushes, especially when they're working large or stuff, but they have to hold their hand, their arm, which even more so for me, I have to really but you see, this is also why I'm just kind of messing around, because Well, I can't do it today. I mean, it's tricky. Now there's too much water on there. See, there you can get it. So anyway, this is why I just have a tendency to not having any ideas of what I'm going for. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for something bold here and see what we can come up with. That had no ink on it whatsoever. I can write them all one time here. Alright, a few more minutes. Hold on. It's really. Alright, folks. Well, that's what I got for now. So, thanks for joining us.